Hello ladies, hello gents, thank you for being here today. My name is Mira Skinder and you know that I do not take your presence here for granted. Ladies, if you have not yet watched my video on how to keep your keto fresh, you want to watch that video, because if you do watch that video, you will know why I am drinking this. This is cranberry juice, ladies, and if you're drinking the fresh one or the raw one, it is not funny, but you gotta take it. Anywho, that's not why we're here today. On today's video, we are going to be talking about how to live the soft life. And if you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit that subscription button. Also hit the notification bell, that way you know when we have new uploads. So ladies, let us dive right in. I'll be giving you the definition of a soft life from the dictionary. It says, a soft life is the opposite of a hard life. And I love that. Where you make decisions that leave you feeling stress-free and vibrating higher. Less about wealth and more about making good choices. So you see, talking about a soft life, someone may think that we are talking about a life of affluence, a life of luxury, a life of, all the good things of life. But this is not what we are talking about. We are talking about a life that is accessible to everyone, a life that you can create for yourself. So the number one way for you to have a soft life is to love yourself. I know. I talk about loving yourself a lot on this channel, but that is because it is very important for you to love yourself. Because when you love yourself, you start seeing things from another perspective. Because, ladies, you know this. Perception is key. The way you look at life, the way you look at things, that is how you go about your day, and that's how you go about doing things that you do that has made you to be where you are today. Let us face it, ladies. When you love yourself, you start seeing things from another perspective. You start feeling worthy of abundance. You start feeling worthy of ease, because you will be shocked at the number of people that feel like the soft life is only for a selected few, or that abundance is only for a selected few. That is because of the way they think. That is because of their mindset. That is because of their perception. Because you look at some people and you're having conversations with them and they're telling you that, no, those other people out there, they are the only ones that can have certain things in life. No, girlfriend, you can have those things. You can live a soft life. All you need to do is to love yourself first and change your perception about the way that you see things. When you love yourself, ladies, it is very easy for you to eradicate the scarcity mindset. You know, the mindset that I cannot have this thing, or I'm not worthy of this kind of lifestyle. So there is this co-star of Young, Famous and African. She's called Kanye Bao. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but I have seen her in an interview before this show, and she said something that blew me away. And I wrote it down because I wanted to say it exactly the way she said it. She said, I have a relationship with money. Money recognizes me. Money is comfortable around me. Money likes me. When money is lonely and looking for someone to talk to, it will choose me from the crowd. And I was like, girl, you dropped the mic. Because this is something that we don't talk about. This is something that many people think that money is for a selected few. No, it is not. Your mindset around money also matters. And this girl has eradicated the scarcity mindset. And what she said is a law of attraction. Because when you're speaking positive things towards yourself, when you're loving yourself, you speak positive about yourself. And when you speak positive about yourself, that is how abundance flows to you. That is how good things flow to you, and you can live the soft life. Next point, ladies, is to adopt the glass half full mentality. So this is a glass, right? Look at this glass, it is half full. But there are some people who look at things differently. This is same thing like perception. Someone will see this glass and say it is half full. Another person will see this glass and say it is half empty. So it all depends on how you look at things. It all depends on how you see life. When you adopt the glass half full mentality, that means you're grateful. That means you know for a fact that this glass can one day be full. But if you adopt the glass half empty mentality, you will only be looking at this glass that is half empty, and you'll feel like one day it's going to drop down and everything will be gone out of it. That is why in life you need to be optimistic and also realistic, but never pessimistic. Because when you are optimistic, you understand that good things can happen to you. You understand that there are things that you can do in life to take you from point A to point B. You understand that the soft life is not only for a selected few. There are some people who will never see the good in anything. They're always seeing the bad in everything. There is no silver lining when it comes to them. But you have to eradicate that glass half empty mentality. Because when you do that, you start having the mind of I can. And when you can, you will. Next point, ladies, is to protect your peace at all costs. Stay away from toxicity. Stay away from negativity. Anything that threatens your mental state, stay away from it. Anyone who threatens your mental state, stay away from it, because your mental health is key for you to live a life of ease. It is key for you to live a soft life. Because there are some things that are going on in our lives that we are the ones who are bringing those things upon ourselves. You have the ability to control what goes on around you, surrounding. What is happening out there is none of your business, but what happens in your surrounding, in your circle, in your space, you have the ability to control that. So when something negative or someone negative is coming into your space, you can keep that person or that thing far away. You get what I'm saying? Because these are the things that we allow, and they consume us, and they drain us and drain us and drain us. Because if we keep dwelling into that negativity, then we're going to fall even deeper. There was a time that I was feeling so stressed. I didn't even know what was going on with me. And I found myself drifting into like a dark place. But then I realized that this is not helping me. Because the more you look on the negative side, the more you look at the things that you don't get or you don't have. That's how you waste time. That is how you waste energy. If you learn how to look on the brighter side of things, right, then you will have the ability to compartmentalize. Because when you're able to do that, when you're able to compartmentalize things in your life, then you know that even though I have this problem right now, if there is something that you can do right now, even though you have this problem, then go ahead and do that thing, because you keep the problem aside. You face what you have to face, the tasks that you have to face, what you set out to do, you face that. Then you can face this problem at a later time. And most often you notice that when you shift your mind on something else, then by the time you come back to that problem, it's no longer there. But then if you didn't have this shift, then you will focus on those negative things, and then you're not able to do anything else. At the end of the day, you even fall deeper into that dark space. So in order for you to have this soft life, you have to make sure that anything that threatens your mental health, you stay away from it. How do you know that something is threatening your mental health? When it is bringing you stress, when it is making you to get out of character. Because there are some people that can make you to get out of character. If you find out that those kind of people are around you, stay away from them, because it is about you and your mental state. Next point, ladies, throw away entanglements or situationships or complicated relationships. You know deep within you that those relationships are not good for you. That relationship is not good for you. Because there are some people who have the suffering mentality, and I'm saying this especially to the women. There are some women that you see out there that they're in a relationship with a guy, right? And this guy is treating them badly. This guy is not the right one for them. But they keep putting in their all. They keep investing in this person because they feel like at the end of the day, if this guy turns out to be what they want, then they have won something like a trophy. No, that is not how you have to live your life, because you're choosing a hard life instead of a soft life. Rather than being with someone that you know is bad for you and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing so that the person can be what you want. It's better for you to be with someone that loves you for who you are, someone that is interested in you, someone that can be the right one for you. Because you see some women out there, they will take a man that has come into their lives just for a season or just for a day, or maybe a man that has just come to have sex with them, and they're trying to turn this man into a husband. This is what you do that makes you have stress. This is what you do that brings you all this issue, brings you high blood pressure, brings you all sorts of illnesses, because you're trying to make a man who is not the man to be that man. So it is very important for you to throw away all those entanglements, throw away all those situations, get yourself out of it, because it's only you who can do that for yourself. Nobody else can do that for you. One thing you have to understand is that when a relationship is right, it is light. It doesn't come with all these burdens. It doesn't come with all this stress and pain. Remember, ladies, we are talking about living that soft life, and it is something that we can attain. Next point, ladies, make yourself a priority. This may sound selfish, but it is very necessary. Because in life, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You need to be able to fill yourself up to be able to pour into another person. Take out time for yourself. Do the things that you need to do to get you where you want to be. I'm not saying that you should not be nice to people. I'm not saying that you should not be there for people. Be there for people. Be nice to people. But there are some times that you need to take yourself back so that you can be able to replenish, to reset, and then you can do more. Because if you keep going and going and going and going and going, you're going to be drained. And these people that you're trying to serve, these people that you're trying to do all these things for them, they will not even have 100% of you. They will not even see it sometimes. So you need to make yourself a priority. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your mental health. You need to take care of your appearance, ladies. That is another point. You need to take care of your appearance. Invest in your appearance. Groom yourself in such a way that it is pleasant to you. I'm not saying that you should go out there and buy all these luxury things or all these brand names. No, I'm saying that you should have the basic hygiene. Take care of yourself. Take care of your nails. Have a spa day. If you cannot have a spa day, learn how to do it by yourself and pamper yourself at home. Take care of your outfit. Take care of your hair. Do your hair. Do your makeup if you're someone who does makeup. Do your makeup. Do something that is just going to make you have that peace of mind, that is going to make you cater to yourself. That is only when you're able to pour out into another person. Say, for example, you have an event to go to and you have something that you need to do for your business or maybe for your kids. You have to weigh the pros and the cons, weigh the options. If going to that event is going to make this other thing suffer, you can tell this friend or this person that invited you to that event that no, I will not be able to make it, but I'll make it up to you so that you can cater to these other things. Always weigh the pros and the cons. If you know that doing this thing is going to make tomorrow better, go for that thing that is going to make now and tomorrow better. And the other thing, you can always come back to it. You can always make up for it. Because you cannot juggle everything at once. Because when you try to do that, every other thing suffers. And that is not what you want. That is not the kind of life that you want to live. So yes, ladies, make yourself a priority. Like we're talking about your appearance, ladies, there is an adage that says that dress the way you want to be addressed. And that is always true. You want to dress in the way that you want to be addressed, because when someone sees you, right, they don't know you. So they're addressing you from the way that you're dressed. They're addressing you from the way that you presented yourself. It is not even all about people. Have your appearance in such a way that when you yourself, you look at it, you're like, oh, I am so beautiful. You look at it and you're feeling happy with yourself. Even if you don't have somewhere to go to, wake up and dress up. Yes, there are some times that you will just be, oh, you can do nothing. You will not always be glammed up, but just look presentable. We all have problems. No matter your problems in life, no matter what you're facing, get up, take a shower, and show up, because that is the only way that you can get out of that problem that you have. Ladies, suffering is not an achievement. Suffering is not something that you have to be proud of. Yes, there are times that you will struggle to get some things, but do not have that mentality of suffering. Just like I said earlier, women will take a man and they feel like if they don't suffer for this man, if they don't suffer and suffer and suffer, then they are not worthy of the man. No, no. You gotta eradicate that out of your life, ladies. You have to take that out of your head, because when you do that, you start seeing things differently. And when you know better, you do better. Next point, ladies, rest. Take a break. Rest. The reason why I'm laughing is because I am so guilty of this. There are times when I want to take a rest, right? When I want to take even a nap, I am so guilty. I am thinking about, why are you sleeping? What have you done? You're sleeping. Have you taken care of the kids? Have you done this? Have you done that? And all those things are playing up in my mind. And even when I go to bed, I'm still not able to sleep. So this took a whole toll on me. And there are times where in a day, I only sleep 4 hours or sometimes 3 hours. And to make matters worse, ladies, there are times where I will binge watch movies over the weekend, and I'm going to bed maybe at 4 a.m. when I'm supposed to be awake by 7 or 8 that weekend. And then I get up with all these migraines and all these headaches. And I'm asking myself, what are you doing to yourself? You know? And even the times when I don't binge watch, I'm still guilty of sleeping. This was horrible. And when I had my second child, it became worse because I had all these nerve problems. And then when this nerves flares up, it is something else. It is so painful. And I had to see a specialist. One time when I had an appointment, I saw the specialist. The first thing that he said to me was like, you need sleep. And I was so guilty. I'm like, if this man can see that I need sleep, then I really do need sleep. He said, because when you sleep, you're going to rest your bones, you're going to rest your body, you will rest your brain. And when you're sleep deficient, when you're lacking sleep, your body does not function properly. You're moody, you're stressed, and all these other things are going to be going on in your body that only sleep can help you, because when you're sleeping, your cells are regenerating. And I was like, okay, I will try to sleep. I am still a work in progress in that department. I am making better decisions now, better decisions about the time that I go to bed, better decisions about the number of movies that I watch or the things that I do that are going to keep me away from sleeping, you know. And ever since I started switching things up, I have seen a lot of improvement, especially in my health. So it is very important for you to take that break. And that is why I am so fond of traveling. I love my travel. I will pick traveling over diamonds. I will pick traveling over luxury, you know, because I know how important it is for me to take those breaks, you know. So it is very important for you to sleep, ladies. Have rest. Take care of yourself. Try to travel. If you're not able to travel out of your country or out of your state, go to somewhere, a nearby city that is going to make you know, have a fresh mind, have a fresh intake about other things. When places are warm, go out there and just smell the roses, smell the trees. And that's going to help you a lot in your journey of living the soft life. If you have a lot on your plate, ask for help, because asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. It means that you know when to stop and where to continue. You know when to pause and when to ask for help. It is very necessary for your journey on living the soft life. Thank you so much for watching to this video. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. That way you know when we have new uploads. And go out there, ladies, and live a fabulous life. Love you all. Bye.